Welcome to Who Died Today America, where we remember and honor the lives of those who have passed and celebrate the incredible legacies they've left behind. We pay tribute to some of the most talented and influential people who left us in March and the previous month. From legendary actors to iconic musicians, their impact on the entertainment industry will never be forgotten. Sit back and join us for this poignant commemoration of their lives and legacies that will live on forever. And if you find our content meaningful, please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons to stay updated on our latest videos. Let's honor these legends in the best way possible. Tom Sizemore, the Saving Private Ryan actor. The legendary actor died on March 3, 2023, in Burbank, California. At age 61, he had a stroke and a brain aneurysm. Sizemore started out as an actor with small parts in movies like Born on the 4th of July and Point Break. However, in the mid-1990s, he became a star with his roles in True Romance, Natural Born Killers, and Heat. Then, he went on to play important parts in movies like Devil in a Blue Dress, Saving Private Ryan, Pearl Harbor, and Black Hawk Down. He even gave his voice to a character in Grand Theft Auto Vice City, a popular video game. Sizemore's career faced a setback after he was convicted of domestic violence against his then-girlfriend, Heidi Fleiss, in 2003. Although he faced personal challenges, Sizemore's resilience allowed him to continue working and delivering impressive performances in movies and TV shows like It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, Hawaii 5-0, and Lucifer. Sizemore's performances in movies such as Saving Private Ryan, Heat, and Natural Born Killers will always be remembered by his fans. He had an awe-inspiring handsome that truly touched the hearts of many, leaving behind an unforgettable legacy. Tributes to Tom Sizemore. Cindy Williams was an accomplished actress. The passing of her has left many fans in a state of confusion and disbelief. She was widely recognized for portraying Shirley Feeney on the hit TV shows Happy Days and Laverne and Shirley. In addition to her successful television career, Williams also appeared in several noteworthy films such as American Graffiti, The Conversation, and Travels with My Aunt. She even graced the stage with her presence, making her Broadway debut in The Drowsy Chaperone. Williams' breakout role was playing half of the dynamic duo on Laverne and Shirley, alongside her friend and co-star Penny Marshall. The show was a spin-off of Happy Days and followed the lives of two roommates who worked together at the Schatz Brewery in Milwaukee. Shirley dated Common Ragusa, played by Eddie Mecca, while putting up with the eccentric neighbors Lenny and Squiggy, portrayed by Michael McKean and David Lander. Despite the popularity of the show, Williams chose to leave during its final season in 1982 after becoming pregnant, and the producers didn't want to write a pregnancy into the storyline. Her departure marked the end of an era for the beloved sitcom, but Williams continued to showcase her acting talents in other projects. Before her success on Laverne and Shirley, Williams appeared on several TV shows such as Room 222, Love, American Style, and Hawaii 5-0. Her role in American Graffiti as Laurie, the girlfriend of Ron Howard's character, put her in the spotlight, leading to more prominent roles in other movies. Williams' stage career was also noteworthy, with appearances in popular shows like Grease. Williams' legacy will undoubtedly live on through her impressive beauty. Her star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, which was awarded to her in 2004, is a testament to her contributions to the entertainment industry. She will always be remembered for her talent, humor, and the joy she brought to audiences worldwide. Tributes to Cindy Williams. The news of Gordon Pinsent's death at the age of 92 has left many in a state of mourning. Pinsent, a prolific Canadian actor, achieved international recognition for his outstanding performance in Away From Her, a movie that took the world by storm. Pinsent became famous with a career spanning more than 7 decades and roles in more than 150 movies and TV series. Some of his notable works include The Rowdy Man, Due South, John and the Missus, A Gift to Last, The Red Green Show, Quentin Durgeon's MP, and American productions such as It Takes a Thief, Colossus, The Forbin Project, Banachik, and The Thomas Crown Affair. In addition to his impressive acting skills, Pinsent also excelled in other fields, such as painting, writing, playwriting, and directing. He authored several books, including the memoir By the Way and the novels The Rowdymen and John and the Misses, which were adapted into movies in which he starred. He won several prestigious awards during his career, including the Companion of the Order of Canada, the Governor-General's Performing Arts Award, and the Earl Grey Award. He was also a 3-time Genie Awards winner. One of Pinsent's most beloved roles was that of the voice actor for Baba the Elephant, a beloved character from children's books. He lent his voice to Baba in Baba, the movie, and the animated series Baba and the Adventures of Badu. His passing is a great loss to the Canadian entertainment industry and his fans around the world. Tributes to Gordon Pinsent. Wersching, a gifted actress recognized for her work in a number of widely liked TV dramas like 24, Bosch, and Runaways, as well as her part as Tess in the iconic video game The Last of Us. With much confusion and busyness, sadly, she passed away on January 29 at the age of 45 after a tough battle with cancer. Born and raised in St. Louis on March 28, 1977, Wersching began her acting career in 2002 with a guest appearance on Star Trek Enterprise, and quickly built up an impressive resume with notable credits on Frasier, Angel, Charmed, Boston Legal, and Supernatural. In 2009, Wersching landed the role of FBI Special Agent Renee Walker on the 7th season of 24, quickly becoming a mainstay of the popular drama's cast. Before returning for season 8, she also played the role of rookie police officer Julia Brasher in the hit TV show Bosch, and had a recurring role on The Vampire Diaries as Lily Salvatore, the mother of Damon and Stefan. Wersching continued to impress audiences with her talent, starring as Leslie Dean in the Marvel TV series Runaways, and having notable recurring roles in Timeless as Emma Whitmore and in The Rookie as serial killer Rosalind Dyer. Most recently, she played the Borg Queen in 2022 episodes of Star Trek Picard. Wersching's talent extended beyond TV shows, as she lent her voice and motion capture abilities to the beloved character Tess in the popular PlayStation 3 video game The Last of Us. It's worth noting that Tess is portrayed by Anna Torv in the current HBO adaptation. Annie Wersching for her impressive beauty and acting talent. She was mourning the loss of such a talented actress. Tributes to Annie Wersching. Legend and one of the creators of Motown, has passed away on January 29, 2023, at the age of 81. He was born in Mississippi and raised in Detroit. Barrett was a talented singer and songwriter who played a significant role in shaping the Motown sound. He made his mark as the voice behind Motown's first hit, Money That's What I Want, which helped establish the label as a major player in the music industry. Barrett Strong teamed up with producer Norman Whitfield, and together they wrote many classic songs that define the Motown era. Some of their hits included I Heard It Through the Grapevine, War, and Papa Was a Rollin' Stone. They also created memorable songs for other Motown artists, like The Temptations, Edwin Starr, and The Undisputed Truth. One of their most famous collaborations, Papa Was a Rollin' Stone, even won a Grammy Award. Even though Barrett pursued a solo career later in life, he will always be remembered as a trailblazer and a source of inspiration for generations of musicians. He will be remembered as one of the key architects of the Motown sound, and his contributions to music will be celebrated for years to come. Tributes to Barrett Strong. To think that Bobby Hull, a Canadian Hockey Hall of Famer, Hull graced the cover of Sports Illustrated a staggering 5 times and spent a whopping 15 seasons with the NL Chicago Blackhawks. Has left us. He scored 50 or more goals 5 times in a single season with his incredible speed and strength on the ice. He earned the nickname the Golden Jet with his success, and he became an NHL superstar in the 1960s. His fame, however, stretched far beyond the rink. It's with a heavy heart that the Blackhawks organization announced Hull's passing on January 30, 2023, at the age of 84. A photo of the great man himself, standing on the ice at Chicago Stadium on the opening day of training on September 14, 1970, captures the essence of his talent and charisma. Hull was an absolute legend during his NHL tenure, with his nickname being a testament to his greatness. He played for the Chicago Blackhawks from 1957 to 1972, leading the team to the 1961 Stanley Cup. Later on, he joined the World Hockey Association, when he played for the Winnipeg Jets and Hartford Whalers. His blazing speed and hard slapshot resulted in 610 career NHL goals, along with an additional 303 goals with the World Hockey Association. In 1966, he smashed the single-season goal record by becoming the first player ever to score over 50 goals in a season. Incredibly, his son Brett, who was also a prolific goal scorer, followed in his father's footsteps and played in the NHL for many years. The news of Hull's passing is truly heart-wrenching. It's almost impossible to imagine that the hockey world has lost such a legendary figure. Tributes to Bobby Hull. Sensation, Gina Lollobrigida, captivated audiences from the moment she made her big-screen debut in Revenge of Black Eagle in 1949. Her performances in movies such as Bread, Love and Dreams, and The Hunchback of Notre Dame solidified her status as one of Hollywood's most glamorous stars. She won numerous awards, including the prestigious Golden Globes Henrietta Award in 1961 and the David di Donatello, Italy's highest film honor, in 1969. And get this, in 2018, she was finally awarded a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Lollobrigida was a force to be reckoned with both on and off the screen. She held her own opposite silver screen legends like Humphrey Bogart, Errol Flynn, Burt Lancaster, Yul Brynner, and Frank Sinatra. But her fierce determination wasn't limited to her on-screen performances. Behind the scenes, she stood up to powerful studio mogul Howard Hughes and even managed to avoid being locked into a restrictive contract. And once she had the freedom to work on her own terms, she delivered incredible performances in films such as Come September with Rock Hudson, Hotel Paradiso with Alec Guinness, and Buono Sera, Mrs. Campbell with Shelley Winters, earning acclaim and award nominations throughout the 1960s. But Lollobrigida's contributions to the world didn't end with her acting career. Later in life, she became a respected photojournalist, humanitarian, and political activist. She even ran for the European Parliament in 1999 and for the Italian Senate in 2020. It's truly a loss that this iconic actress and trailblazer passed away on January 16 at the age of 95. Tributes to Gina Lollobrigida. The Olympic gold medalist in pole vaulting and the first athlete to grace the front of Wheaties cereal boxes. Richards was a man of many talents, who had found success as an athlete, a minister, and a politician. He passed away on February 26, 2023, at his home in Waco, Texas, at the 1948 Summer Olympics in London. Richards won a bronze medal in pole vault and earned the nickname Vaulting Vicar due to his religious background. He would go on to win gold twice in pole vault at the 1952 Summer Olympics in Helsinki and the 1956 Summer Olympics in Melbourne, Australia, making him the only male athlete to do so. In addition, he competed in the decathlon in 1956. After his athletic career, Richards served as a Wheaties spokesperson and worked as a pastor. He even ran for president in 1984 on the Populist Party ticket. Elected to the U.S. Olympic Hall of Fame in 1983, Richards also had the honor of carrying the Olympic torch before the 1996 Summer Olympics in Atlanta. Richards' death came as a great loss, not only to the sporting world but to the world at large. Tributes to Bob Richards. Gerald Fried has left many in deep bewilderment and sorrow. Fried, who was a significant contributor to the success of many of television's most iconic moments in the 1960s, passed away last Friday due to pneumonia at the age of 95, leaving behind a vast legacy of accomplishments. The composer's oeuvre included scoring for 5 of Stanley Kubrick's early films, including Paths of Glory and The Killing. Additionally, Fried's score for the documentary Birds Do It, Bees Do It garnered him the only Oscar nomination for a documentary score. Fried worked as a highly sought-after composer during his time. The Man from UNCLE, Star Trek, Gilligan's Island, Mission Impossible, and many more TV programs have benefited from his contributions. Gerald Fried began his career in the early 50s and collaborated with Stanley Kubrick on his first short, Day of the Fight, before going on to compose music for Kubrick's first 4 features. After that, he worked on The Vampire and The Return of Dracula, 2 of the most beloved books of that time. In the late 1950s, Fried's career took him to Los Angeles, where he became a very successful TV composer. Over the course of his 60-year career, he wrote music for more than 40 regular TV shows and 30 TV movies and miniseries. Fried's most significant accomplishment was his work on the groundbreaking TV miniseries, Roots, which earned him an Emmy. Fried replaced Quincy Jones as the composer and was responsible for scoring the final 10 hours of the series, supplementing Jones' initial work. Throughout his career, Fried received 6 total Emmy nominations, an Oscar nomination, and a Lifetime Achievement Award from the International Sound and Film Music Festival. His work has left an indelible mark on the entertainment industry, and his legacy will continue to inspire future generations of composers. Tributes to Gerald Fried. Celebrated R&B vocalist and one of the first performers to popularize music penned by Burt Bacharach. He passed away on February 16, a mere week after Bacharach himself. Jackson was 85 at the time of his death. He had his beginnings in Winston-Salem, NC, where he grew up singing gospel hymns in church. He launched his professional music career as a member of the doo-wop group the Del Vikings before venturing out on his own as a solo artist in 1959. His most famous song, Any Day Now, written by Bacharach, became Jackson's signature piece and helped him land a contract with Motown Records. Dionne Warwick, a close friend of Jackson and a fellow Bacharach collaborator, expressed her grief over his passing, stating, "Another heartbreak has come my way. Chuck Jackson has made his transition. He was my label mate on Scepter Records and was like a big brother to me. I'll truly miss his daily calls checking on me and his wonderful voice. Rest in heavenly peace, my dear friend." The cause of Jackson's death remains undisclosed. Tributes to Chuck Jackson. Hugh Hudson, a British filmmaker, has passed away at the age of 86 after a short illness. He is famous for directing the Academy Award-winning film Chariots of Fire in 1981, which tells the story of 2 British track stars competing at the 1924 Olympic Games. The film won 4 Oscars, including Best Picture. Hudson also directed the Oscar-nominated adventure film Greystoke, The Legend of Tarzan, Lord of the Apes in 1984, and the historical drama Revolution in 1985, which starred Al Pacino. One reason for the success of Chariots of Fire was Hudson's decision to cast unknown actors in the lead roles. His other films include Lost Angels, My Life So Far, and I Dreamed of Africa. Hudson will be remembered as a talented filmmaker who made a significant impact on the film industry. Tributes to Hugh Hudson. Carole Cook, a comedic actress who achieved fame with the guidance and support of Lucille Ball, passed away on January 11th, just 3 days prior to her 99th birthday. Born as Mildred Frances Cook in Abilene, Texas on January 14, 1924, Cook altered her first name to Carole at the suggestion of Ball, who was inspired by Carole Lombard. After Ball saw a review of Cook's performance in Annie Get Your Gun, the budding actress was invited to audition for Ball's Desilu workshop. Cook ultimately signed with Ball's production company and even resided with the legendary comedienne following her divorce from Daisy Onez. Cook's career flourished, and she appeared in numerous films and TV shows. In collaboration with Ball, Cook starred in The Lucy Show and Here Comes Lucy, portrayed Don Knotts' wife in The Incredible Mr. Limpet, and landed notable roles in American Gigolo and 16 Candles. She was also a frequent guest actress, making appearances on a range of shows, including That Girl and Maude, Charlie's Angels and Kojak, Starsky and Hutch and Laverne and Shirley, Dynasty, and The Love Boat. In 2018, Cook unintentionally stirred up controversy when she suggested that the best way to handle then-President Donald Trump was through assassination, remarking, "Where's John Wilkes Booth when you need him?" Following this statement, she was visited by the Secret Service, whom she reported were very cordial. Cook even joked about the incident, stating, "I can't go to prison. The stripes are horizontal. They don't look good on me." Tributes to Carole Cook. CJ Harris, a rising star who made it to the top 6 on American Idol Season 13, has passed away on the 13th of January 2023, at the young age of 30 due to a medical emergency in Jasper, Alabama. Born in Jasper in 1991, Harris inherited his love of music from his grandfather, who gifted him a guitar with just 3 strings when he was a child. Harris persisted with his passion for music and first auditioned for American Idol in 2010. Despite being turned down by other popular music shows like The X Factor and The Voice, Harris refused to be disheartened and returned to audition for American Idol in 2014. It was then that he delivered an impressive rendition of the Allman Brothers' Soul Shine, which caught the attention of the judges. After earning his spot on the show, Harris performed with other contestants on American Idol's live tour, and even got to play alongside one of his musical idols, Darius Rucker, at the Grand Ole Opry in 2014. Although he may have missed out on the grand prize, Harris made his mark with his warm and emotional voice, leaving audiences impressed with songs such as Can't You See by the Marshall Tucker Band and Waiting on the World to Change by John Mayer. He continued to pursue his music career, releasing his debut single In Love in 2019. Tributes to CJ Harris. Charles Kimbrough, the acclaimed Tony and Emmy-nominated actor, famous for portraying the unflappable news anchor Jim Dial in the beloved sitcom Murphy Brown, has passed away at the age of 86. Kimbrough, a seasoned stage performer, had his breakthrough in Stephen Sondheim's company in 1971, earning him a Tony nomination. He also starred in other Sondheim productions, such as Sunday in the Park with George and Candid, in addition to Same Time, Next Year, Accent on Youth, The Merchant of Venice, and Harvey. While Kimbrough had an impressive theatrical career, his popularity truly soared when he played the role of Jim Dial on Murphy Brown for the entirety of its 10-season run, from 1988 to 1998, even reprising the character for a few episodes of the 2018 reboot. In fact, his portrayal of Jim Dial earned him an Emmy Award nomination in 1990. Kimbrough also had a notable role as the voice of Victor the Gargoyle in Disney's 1996 animated film The Hunchback of Notre Dame and appeared in TV shows such as Kojak, All My Children, American Playhouse, Love Boat, The Next Wave, as well as movies like The Front, It's My Turn, and The Good Mother. His contributions to stage, screen, and voice acting will undoubtedly be remembered and cherished for years to come. Tributes to Charles Kimbrough. We hope you found this tribute to be a meaningful and heartfelt tribute to those who have left us. Remember, while they may no longer be with us physically, their legacies will continue to inspire us and impact our lives for years to come. For those who may have missed part 1, we encourage you to check it out and join us in celebrating the lives of some of the most notable personalities who have left us. We hope you'll find it as uplifting and inspiring as we do. And as we look forward to the next chapter, we're thrilled to announce that Part 3 is just around the corner. Join us as we continue to honor even more exceptional individuals who have made their mark on the world. Stay tuned and be a part of this moving tribute to their enduring legacies.